So I'm going to go with a Transparency Tuesday based on some of this Oscar chaos right now. And I don't mean the stuff with the hosting and non-hosting. I just mean the back and forth decision to show some, or to have some awards given out during commercial breaks, and the uproar that caused, and then the Academy going back to, okay, we're going to show them. And one of those awards was the for Best Cinematography, and that really made a lot of directors upset, and rightfully so. But the issue with a lot of this, though, is that we don't care about the credits. Let's just take a step back here. When a movie concludes, if you're at a theater, you're going to hang around past the credits to see like what the big cameo is, if you're watching an Avengers film or things like that, or what the funny little hidden scene is at the end of it. You know, I would imagine that most of us, as soon as the credits start rolling, you're on your phone until that scene comes, if it comes at all, or we leave. Some people do hang around. We all have our choices, and I'm not saying that people have to watch the credits, but I think we forget, especially for a big film, how many people it takes to make a film. And, you know, when you look at something like Oscar nominations, those are really boiled down to a select few positions. And I understand that, because you're not going to be able to put, like, you know, assistant key grip or anything like that. There's not going to be any awards for that. I understand that, but there has to be an appreciation for it as well. And, you know, producers and whatnot will always say if they win an award, you know, thank you to the cast and crew, so on and so forth, which is very nice. And it is definitely rewarding to be a crew member of an award-winning film, because you can say I was a part of that and have some memories and things from that. But, you know, it's important for us to just care a little bit more about how much goes into these films. With short films, it's very easy, because like, A, you probably know somebody who was in it, so you're watching the credits and be like, oh yeah, hey, I know that person, or hey, that's my name. And there's fewer credits, so it's easy. You know, with these big films, of course, it's just like they're kind of speedy through it, or it's hard to see because there's so many people and the text is so small. So, you know, I know for me, trying to learn more about film, it's important for me to kind of stay through the credits and try to get an understanding of how many people might have been involved in the special effects, how many people were involved in the makeup and things like that, just to understand, like, you know, how many people were involved within a scope of a film, you know, the stunt people, all these different positions that we don't really pay attention to, but are vital to the existence of the film. So I know for me, trying to be a little more transparent here, I would like to do a better job of the credits. And I don't even mean just in the theater, because I watch a lot of my films at home. When you're at home, it's so much easier to be like, all right, credits are rolling, let's bounce to the next thing. Or it could be the show, the film, whatever. So I know I'm going to try to do a little bit better job to see more of the names of people that are involved in everything from the casting to the lighting to the special effects, even to craft services. All those things are vital to a production. So I would like to do a better job of understanding the scope more of the different positions within the films that I see, and also just gaining appreciation for a lot of people that do that work. Maybe look some people up on IMDb and understand maybe their story. Even say thank you through social media to people for the things that they did, because again, it's critical for those people to do what they do, and they should be acknowledged for the work. And that's why you had this issue with what the Academy, I should say, wanted to do, especially with cinematography. I mean, without cinematography, it's an audio track. You know, it's not a movie. It's not a moving picture without the cinema. So the cinematography, I should say. So I'm happy that they decided to bring those awards back to be presented because of the great work that was done in those categories and the great work that was done overall in general. And so, you know, from there, let's continue to appreciate not just the actors and the directors that we know, and even the producers, you know, with the big names. Let's appreciate everybody from the top to the bottom that was vital to making these films happen. So I'm going to do a better job of that, and hopefully you can as well.